Yo, excuse everything about all of this. Grand Rising, Supreme Rising, salutations, everyone. It is November the 9th, Tuesday, November the 9th at 5:51 a.m. It's early in the morning. I've been up since 4:30, just like in my bed thinking and like slightly meditating, I guess. Like, you know how like you wake up and then you like, okay, the first thing I'll do when I wake up is I'm gonna meditate, and then you wake up, but you be in bed, and you like, okay, I'm about to meditate, and then your ass fall right back to sleep. Yeah. Anyway, so you can tell by the title, we getting down to the nitty gritty today, all up in my business, and it is what it is. I will tell y'all, this video is low key inspired by a guy, because this guy has been on my mind since I've met him, which is really weird. Since I met this guy has been on my mind on some real crazy obsession type shit. My brain is just, it has a mind of its own. Like, sometimes you feel like you can't control it. And my brain has been obsessing over this guy, and the guy does not like me worth a fucking shit. And I don't know why. Like, I literally don't know why. Like, I'm like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. Like, fucking look at me. My hair do be matted sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But still, like, I can't wrap my head around it. And, you know, like, I've never, ever, never been in a situation like this for real. Maybe in like college when I liked the guy, when I had a boyfriend and I wanted my boyfriend to continue liking me, but my boyfriend was over me, and I was sad about it anyway, and I kept liking him. But a situation like this where I know, like, I'm like literally completely out of the guy's fucking league, and like, I don't know. I don't think I'm like completely out of his league, but I mean, I have a lot to offer. But anyway, let's get into the video. So this is how I fucked up my connection with the universe, my connection with my source. Like, this is how I fucked up my positive connection, my abundant connection with source, because I still have a connection. You know, we're always connected, but it's just very low vibrational, and the things that come into my life are shitty, and I can't get anything good. So I fucked up my connection coming from someone who I could literally think it, release it, and I will see it in a matter of no time. Like, shit is crazy. So let's get into it. I wrote down a few things just so I can stay on track. So let's start with number one. The first thing that I think that fucked up my connection to the source is listening to music. These days I listen to a lot of freaking music. I don't know if it's because I skate so much and, you know, it just gets me in the vibe or whatever, but I never used to listen to so much music, and y'all know that the frequency of the music is really fucking shitty. And you may feel like that you vibe into it, but on the inside, like, what it's doing to your cells is what it's doing to your aura and all of that stuff. It's just not good. Like, it may feel like you vibe into it, but no, especially if you're not with the music with the right frequency, and you know they changed it, made it a law or some shit like that the music has to be a certain frequency, and it's a low vibrational frequency. It's not the frequency of the universe. So, like, this shit is just fucked up. And, like, if you feel like your connection with source and you're not manifesting the things that you want, you really have to see the things that you are allowing into your psyche. Music is one of them. All this love fucking music, like, that's all it's to is love fucking music. And I be sitting here wondering why the fuck I'm so goddamn lonely, bitch. All you listen to is love this, love that, love this, love that, lonely this, lonely that. Like, of course I'm gonna be fucking lonely. That's just what comes with the fucking game. Like, so what check yourself. What kind of music are you listening to? The second thing that I feel like messed up my connection with Source is not having a routine. Like I literally will wake up now, sit in the bed. Now I don't have a job now like I didn't have back then, but I guess I was dancing, so it was a lot more. It was easier to get into a routine because I was about my money and I was about getting fucked up. So whenever I woke up in the morning, I used to do my makeup and do whatever affirmations that I needed to do or whatever. And then I would go get ready to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I used to be at the club at 10 o'clock, bitch. I would wake up not around this time because I didn't get home until about 2. But I would wake up around 8 o'clock and be getting ready to get fucked up. Saying my affirmations so I make sure that I'm just attracting money to my fucking life. And it's just like the momentum with having your own business really isn't that strong. Well, not for me. It isn't that strong because I don't know. It's not as fun. It's not like get up, get fucked up, get pretty, put on your makeup, get on your cute outfit, and then go make some money. It's like, but you're gonna be looking ugly. But I guess it is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? So I really do have to get in. I'm going through a lot of changes as far as like switching up my career, switching up the place that I stay, like switching up the people that I hang out with, switching up the activities that I do and I used to do. Like I used to really live a wild fucking lifestyle, and I just did a whole 180 and just like, okay, I'm gonna sit my ass down, and it's just like my mind is just shocked by it. It's like, whoa, bitch, what are you doing? It's fucked up. It's crazy. So like, I think it's very important to have a routine so you can one just get in the habit of knowing what comes next. It's not that shock factor or that factor of like, I'm bored. Like bored is a very negative emotion. Like I don't think we should really be bored. We can be content. We can be like satisfied with like doing nothing, but like just being bored is just not a good thing. And I'm bored a lot of times, so I do have to get back and get in that routine and getting myself ready for the day as a woman. And when we on this journey as a woman, like we cannot forget about the feminine aspect of ourselves. You know, like a lot of these spiritual people or popular spiritual YouTube channels like to talk shit about women, like, oh, y'all caring about makeup, y'all caring about this, y'all caring about that. And I think there's a certain line that shouldn't be crossed when it comes to like we shouldn't obsess about it, but we should have some type of feminine routine to when we wake up in the morning that makes us feel beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't just wake up and don't do nothing to your face. Wash your face. You don't gotta put on makeup if that's not what you want, but you know, you can slide on some earrings, or if you just like lashes, do the lashes, or if you just want a little mascara or a little blush or something, do something that make you feel beautiful and feel confident to where you can go out and you can tackle the world. Because if you're not feeling beautiful, like that's one of the worst things, especially as a woman, because a lot of our power resides in in the feminine sides of ourselves. Like that's a lot of our power. So like, I'm not saying women can't be strong, but we're not built like men. Period. And we've been given feminine power to use it to be able to navigate through this fucking world. We've been given all of these curves and all of that to help us navigate through the world. I really truly believe that. I really truly do believe that it's one of our fucking superpowers. If it wasn't, then men won't get so mesmerized when they see it. It won't be something that men have to fucking conquer all the time. Like I don't see women having to conquer, like not sexualizing men or not being so mesmerized by men's body. Like I could see a nice body on a man, I won't be like, oh my god, I'm so horny. Like you know how men be like when they see a big ass and big titties on women, now all of a sudden they can't stop fucking looking and they so horny now, and it's just like, anyway. So moving on. And I kind of cover this is I used to say affirmations a lot, and I don't say affirmations. Actually, I do. I do say a lot of affirmations, but I just don't mean it. I used to really, really mean it. You have to mean the things that you say, and you have to know the things that you that you want. And it's like when I first started off on the spiritual journey a while ago, or I've really been on the spiritual journey my whole life, but when I consciously decide that I'm going to be a deliberate creator in my experience, um, it's like I started off with research first. I started off with hella fucking research, like, and then with that research, I was able to understand that this is my favorite quote. I was able to understand that quitters never win and winners never quit. So in my mind, I got it that if I just kept pushing, it would eventually click and I would eventually get it right. So that helped with getting discouraged because I'm like, there's only so many ways that you can get it wrong. Point blank, period. If you try, there's only so many ways that you can get it wrong. So just keep going. So whenever something negative used to happen, I could just easily brush it off. But it's like I didn't forget about all the things that I learned. I just literally totally dismissed everything, and I'm just dwelling in my fucking feelings. So let's move on. Number 4, caring about the world too much. This is a major one, and this is one that I've literally been struggling with these past few weeks, because I've been, instead of like listening to the uplifting things that I usually listen to, I listen to a lot of these brown spiritual people who talk a lot of shit about white people, who talk a lot of shit about the world changing, talk a lot of shit about us being on top, talk a lot of shit about the children being missing, talk a lot of shit about a lot of shit that at the end of the day, unless I'm in a place of receiving, a place of allowing, a place of operating from my higher state of mind, I would not be able to help. Damn, that's crazy. I just had a dream about that girl last night. Damn, that bitch really was in my dream. I was trying to figure out when I was brushing my teeth. I was like, damn, what was my dream about? And it just came to me. But yeah. So I crowded my head with a lot of that shit. I mean, 24 fucking 7, y'all. And this shit could be depressing. Like if you look at them, when you can take any spiritual guru or any spiritual YouTuber that talk about anything spiritual with the Anunnaki and all of that stuff, and just listen to their tone of voice and the things that they say, and you can see a lot of unhappiness in them because of the simple fact that, like, a lot of people are focusing on things that they literally cannot fucking control. And when you start getting into it's like it's really some deep fucking shit, and it really takes you in a fucking loophole. Because it's like, okay, so we know we have a lot of fucked up shit on our side as brown people, and we also know that we're powerful. We also know that we come from fucking royalty, but we also know that we're going through a lot of shit right now. Children get missing, women getting taken, and all our men are turning fucking. It's like it's a lot of fucked up shit, and it's hard not to focus on it. But still, at the same time, there's nothing we can fucking do about it. There's nothing really we can do about it unless I'm operating from my highest state of mind. And I can't operate from my highest state of mind by focusing on that. And especially getting my emotions so caught up in it, because when you see it, it's hard not to get emotional, because you start to put yourself in that place. You start to put your child in that place. You start to put your friends, your family, everybody in that place. Like, what did that happen to my friend? What did that happen to my family? And it's just like, in this game called life, things are going to fucking happen, and it's going to be fucked up shit. Because I do believe that we all are dealing with karma. I do believe that I do believe in law of attraction. So I do believe that we attract everything. So, and it's some fucked up shit from the day that we are from the womb to the tomb, baby. Like, we are attracting So, and it sounds fucked up to say, like, so a little child is attracting some shit, but it's like, according to this, like, I can't believe in law of attraction and then can't and not believe that a little child is attracting something. So it's just really just this fucked up mental game that where it's like you just have to take a deep breath and you just have to accept where you are. And you have to accept the world for what it is. And that's not saying to stop searching for information or to stop listening to certain people, because if it fits right for you, it fits right for you. But protect your mental at all costs, because the shit is just not a great feeling when you're inserting yourself into someone else's business that you don't even fucking know, and you can't really do all that you could do if it was someone that you personally know. So it's a real fucked up situation caring about random people. You can care, but you can't get your emotions all caught up in it to where it literally is starting to affect your day to day. Not having anything to strive for. And that's another little thing that I fell into when listening to a lot of these YouTubers is they can get you in the mindset, not even like by saying things, but just, how you can say one thing and then one thing, like the art of suggestion, like you can suggest someone to do things. Like if anybody's ever looked up like manipulation tactics or anything like that, like you can suggest people to think things or suggest people to do things without actually telling them to do it. It's just like you just say certain words, and it's like that's what they're kind of doing a little bit. That's what they did to me. And when I'm listening to them, because of the simple fact that you stop caring, even though you care, you start caring about the things that you can't fucking control, and then you stop caring about the things that you can't control. Like I can control how much money I can make. I can control, my day-to-day living situation. But it was just like I wasn't focusing on that. I don't care about my day-to-day living situation. There are children dying. I don't care. Children are fucking dying. I don't care how I look. I don't care how I live. I don't care how much money I make. Children are fucking dying. And that's valid. You know what I'm saying? It's really fucking valid. But at the same time, it's nothing that I can fucking do. I hate it. I really do. I fucking hate it. But like, I can't hate it so fucking much, because if I continue to hate it so fucking much, that's going to be the anchor that keeps me coming here. That's going to be the thing that keeps me coming here, because I'm always striving to make change, and I'm always worried about the hungry children and the hungry brown people, and it's just fucked up. It's literally a game. This is a fucking game. And there's so many people that are good at playing fucking games, but they're not good at playing this one. This shit'll fuck you up. So that's it. And like, I'm just noticing the different things that I used to do when I used to just be able to allow certain things in my life, and now I can't manifest a goddamn thing if I fucking want. I can't manifest a damn thing except for the negative shit. I can manifest hella negative shit, baby. So I'm just, noticing the signs and then switching it up. Like I meditated this morning. I meditated yesterday. Journaling. I'm starting to journal on my computer now, so I can just type quicker and I can just get things off my chest quicker. Just doing different things, like changing the paradigm and just switching it up, noticing what I was doing that got me in an unhealthy state of mind, because I really come from an unhealthy state of mind, and You know, sometimes you really don't notice it. When this was you when you were younger, it really feels fucking normal. So I had to really sit down and think about different shit, like why? Because this guy kept fucking rejecting me. Like this guy, he kept fucking rejecting me. Kept fucking rejecting me, like on some weird fucking shit. At this point, I'm like, maybe the nigga gay. I'm like, maybe gay. Maybe his dick don't work. Maybe, like, like I don't know. It's so many reasons. But then I was just like, you know, it's me. Like it's fucking me, because I can't. I'm just not allowing things to happen in my life. I'm forcing a lot of things. I'm like double texting him. I don't got, like, sometimes I don't really got no shame. I'm like, bitch, this is my world. Y'all living in it. So I can double text you all I fucking want. Bitch, you're not even real. I'm fucking real. You're a robot. So I can double text a fucking robot. Triple text, call 1,000 times. It is what it is. But yeah, so thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will see you guys in the next video. It's been a long time, so maybe I'll start posting every day. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.